Get that man a beer.
The heavy one?
Hello.
The lighter one?
Welcome to the Triple.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is this anybody's first time being at a restaurant?
Yes. Yes.
Have you ever been to a restaurant before?
Yes.
And someone at another table ordered the exact same thing that you were about to order? And you're like, hey, I was about to order that. And so you have to quickly reread the menu and find something else to order.
Fucking hilarious, motherfuckers.
That wasn't true. Let me get to the punchline. Hello, have you ever been to a restaurant before and somebody at another table ordered the exact same thing that you're about to order? And you're like, oh, I gotta quickly reread the menu and order something else. And you're like, and you order something different. And then, thank you. Isn't that embarrassing? Like, French kissing? Growing up, I had a hard time because I had to wear braces. And every time I tried to French kiss a girl, I would cut her lips with my braces. And sometimes, in certain foods I couldn't eat, and sometimes I get food caught in my braces. And that was embarrassing. But now I don't have to wear braces, so I can French kiss and eat whatever I want. Harder. 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 I thought it was going to wrap around my body. I used to have this drinking problem where I would come home, or I would drink and come home and get drunk, and I'd be really bored. And then I was like, oh, what can I do about this? So I thought long and hard, and then I came up with a solution. I was like, oh, I'll get a baby. So I got a baby, and it was fun for the first couple of months. But then I got kind of bored. I'd come home, I'd sing to the baby. I'd come home drunk and sing to the baby, and I would read to it and dress up in funny clothes. And then I was like, oh, you're boring. So how can I get rid of the baby? And then I was like, oh, I thought long and hard about how can I get rid of the baby. And then I was like, life has its ups and downs, but being a parent is one of the most rewarding experiences life has to offer. My first wet dream was about Roseanne from the TV show Roseanne. I thought it was weird at the time, but now I know what it meant. It meant that I wanted to be a comedian. So I have this problem. I can't sleep with the lights turned off. I have to sleep with them turned on. And I also can't sleep laying flat on my back or on either of my sides. I have to sleep sitting straight up. This is true. So picture this. And I also can't sleep. I have to wear one of those eye masks like you get on an airplane. So picture me, this is really funny. Picture me sitting straight up, wearing one of those like black satin eye patches, eye mask, with a lace around it, and a pink bathrobe. Isn't that really funny? So that movie Jaws is like the single white female of shark movies. In my spare time, I like to invent things. Like right now, I'm working on a new kind of seafood, invisible seafood. It tastes just like regular seafood, but you can't see it. There's gonna be fish and shrimp crabs, lobsters, oysters, shark, sperm whale, sea turtle, oysters, and other things. And the name of the company that's going to make this seafood is called Dave's Seafood. And their slogan is going to be Dave's, the seafood you can't see. So I was at work recently, and my coworker was looking at one of those white supremacist websites. And so I walked over to his cubicle, and I was like, "Hey Stan, you're not gonna do something crazy like that old guy at the Holocaust Museum, are you?" And he's like, "No. I just can't believe the kind of trash that they let on the internet." And I was like, "You're right, there is a lot of trash on the internet."
There is.
For one of my birthdays, my dad was like, "Here's a box with a human head in it." I was like, "Thanks, Dad. Why did you give this to me?" And he's like, "Because I love you. I fucking love you, son."
I fucking love you too.
So growing up, me and my twin sister, we were big fans of the show 90210 because, you know, Brenda and Brandon. But similar to 90210, later on, there was an absence of Brenda. And just like in my life, there was an absence of my twin sister because she became a hippie and would tour with Fish, and then she became addicted to heroin and died of an OD. Thank you very much.